Unboxing the Casio G-Shock men's solar watch. Also some idiots and AssWagons. Some strange statues in the back of a truck. An elephant wearing glasses. And more on this episode of
the Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. Yep, that's Rusty, the world famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Okay, so my watch here, my Timex, died on me. I don't even know why I'm still wearing it. I liked this watch. It was a digital watch with a glass lens, and the things I require in a watch are I need a world time, or at least 3 time zones. So, because of course, as a truck driver, I'm always switching time zones. The world time ones are the best because then you can just pick the city of that time zone. So I need that. And I kind of need it to last. I need a glass lens because they don't scratch as bad as the plastic ones, and that's what I have with that Timex. Unfortunately, I had 2 of these, and the other one died on me. So I started wearing this one, and now it's died on me. And I'm so used to wearing a watch. I know a lot of people these days don't wear a watch. They always just look at their phone. I'm too used to doing this, and so the last couple of days I felt like Fletch going, I got a thing, Chevy Chase, because I'm looking at nothing. So I'm too used to having a watch on, so I had to get a new watch. And my birthday's Thursday, and so my wife didn't know what to get me anyway, so this is basically her birthday gift to me. So I got this Casio. It's a G-Shock, and if you're familiar with the G-Shock line of Casio watches, they're tougher. They're made for, being out in, like in the rain. You can work with them. They do generally have a glass lens, so they're a little tougher. And then they have some special features. The one I was interested in is solar powered. So it recharges the internal battery by solar. My left arm is always sitting over here near the window or in the window while I'm driving, so it's going to get plenty of that. So that way I won't have a watch that I like my last one that just dies on me. Yes, I can replace the battery, blah, blah, blah. But, I needed a new watch right now. And this should then solve the problem. What do you think? Plus, this basically gave my wife something to give me, because it's hard to buy me presents because I live in this truck, I live in this box, and you can't just buy me things. I don't have room to put it anywhere. For my wife's birthday, which was just a little over a week ago, I got her the Princess Bride book, just like the movie. My buddy Elliot, who now I work for with Elle on Wheels, suggested that to me. And that's one of his favorite movies too. He said the book's even better. So I got that for her, and she just loves it. It's a hardcover, and it makes it look like an old style book. The pages even look old and all that. She loved it. So anyway, so she needed something to get to me. For me, well, I picked it out, but I needed a watch, and so that's what we're doing. All right, so let's do the unboxing. I haven't even, I picked this up. I had it sent to the, this is why I like Amazon. I had it sent to the Amazon lockers at the Loves in Cameron, Missouri. I ordered it a couple days ago, and I knew I'd be going that way. So, I haven't even opened the Amazon part yet, so we'll rip that open. Alright, and we pull it out, and here it is. Okay, so, and see, there you go. It says, yes, G-Shock, bum, bum, bum. So, we pull it out of its box, baby. Alright, you can see that's what it looks like in the box. Isn't that lovely? Alright, so let's pull it out, if I can get it out. There it is. Okay, don't need the box anymore. Okay, so a little plastic around it. Okay, and then it's on that little stupid stand thing, so when it's in the case at like a store. It says Casio G-Shock Atomic Timekeeping. That's another thing this one does. I think is one of the cool things. I have a little clock upstairs, actually, in my bed area, on the wall that does this too. It reads that signal from Fort Collins, Colorado, where it'll reset the clock to the correct time once a day. And this watch is apparently going to be able to do the same thing. Atomic timekeeping, radio controlled for accurate timekeeping is what it says. Tough solar power, so it does recharge on solar, and shock resistant, baby. All right, so there it is on its thing, and this little red banner on the side says self-charging, self-adjusting. All right, so there it is. Otherwise, just a pretty basic digital watch from Casio, but Casio makes good stuff. I've had Casio watches before. All right, so there's what it looks like. All right, just you have your typical, plastic rubberish resin band, whatever you want to call it. And then there's the front of the watch right there. Okay, let's see if we can get it to focus in without glare on it. That's the hard part. Okay, so you can see and the other thing I require is I need to show the day and date, because as a truck driver, I'll wake up and what the heck day is it? And of course, as a truck driver, we have the added fun of where the hell am I? Oh, and one more thing I require on the watch, because I wear a watch when I go to sleep, and when I wake up I look at my watch to see the time. I need the back light on the display. Let me turn this light off so hopefully you can see that, and you press this little button right down here. And I might need to turn the light off behind me. We'll see. Yep, we'll try that. Okay, so now you can see if I push this button here, see, it lights up, so you can see the display better. It's hard to get the glare off of that, but there you go. So it lights up the whole display, which I like. Okay, so I think that's cool, so I can see it in the middle of the night. What do you think? Pull it back, you see, isn't it lights up nicely? The neat part about it is, with that automatic time setting, is it's already set to the right day and date. So you can see on there, well, the time is wrong because it's obviously set on the Eastern time zone right now, because it's showing 7:21 and it's actually 6:21, but it does have the correct date. You can see down there at the bottom, 4/4 Tuesday, which is nice. Now it does have these other little circles up here. It's hard to get it to focus on those, and they're kind of silly. This biggest circle, Casio loves to put this thing on watches. I don't understand why, but all it does is count down 10 seconds. So see, there it goes, bink, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do we need that? No, we don't need that. Casio, why do you put that on there? The middle one, the middle circle, and I'll do a close-up of the watch so I can point out what this does. That shows the battery charge level, because it's a solar charging watch, and that shows you where your battery reserve's at. This last one, it has a few different things on it, and we'll do the close-up and I can show you what those are. Okay, top left is that 10-second countdown circle we don't need. Middle shows your recharge on your battery, low, mid, and high, thanks to the solar. The right circle, top left, you see DST for daylight savings time. This is an old picture from Amazon, so that should be a wedge in there. Then you see signal, where there is a wedge, so it's getting a signal for the setting thing. ALM for alarm, that shows you it's on. Snooze shows you it's on. Auto L, I don't know what that does. And the last one, mute, is whether your beeping function is on or off. Okay, so there it is on my wrist. It's a little smaller watch than I like. I like a big watch. I like the biggins. I like the biggins, baby, yeah. But as I told you earlier, it ticks off everything I need in a watch. And for like $73 or whatever it was off Amazon, plus the taxes and so forth, about 80 bucks overall, and I was able to get it sent to the locker so I can get it while I'm on the road, so that I'm not sitting there looking at an empty wrist all the time. I can look at my watch, because I'm a watch guy. I've always worn watches. I know a lot of you younger folks don't do that, but I do. I need my watch. So overall, I think this is going to be a great watch for me as a truck driver. Like I say, got to have the different time zones, the fact that it resets itself to the correct time and date. Then I'm assuming it'll automatically do daylight savings time. What do you think? That'd be really cool. I like the light on it, how it'll stay on for like up to 3 seconds. Like I say, a little small for my taste, but I think for 73 bucks or whatever plus tax, this is going to be a great watch. So I would recommend this as a great trucker watch. What do you think? Okay, now on to some fun stuff, some idiots and ass wagons. Alright, this was like a week ago when I was down in Dallas. Look at this guy. Trying to do a U-turn across the roadway there. Yep, disregard everybody else. No, it's all about me. So, yeah, now everybody's coming up and he's blocking 2 lanes of traffic now. Look at this guy. What an ass wagon. Yep. Oh, and then he finally kind of moves over a little bit more. He's got his right signal on. I don't know why. Then he turns his flashers on. Watch this. I guess that's his way of saying, oh yeah, no, I'm trying to do something. All right, look at this yellow truck coming out from the right side. He's going to try to turn into that driveway. He shouldn't be turning into that driveway. It's not wide enough for a truck, but he's going to try anyway. And here he goes. Look, watch this. Complete disregard for everybody else's property. I'll just roll across the grass, yeah. How do you like that guy? No respect. Let's just roll over the grass. No respect, I'll tell you it's rough, you know. And speaking of no respect, when I stopped at the Loves to pick up my watch from the Amazon locker today, pulled up to the fuel island, there was another truck in front, so I couldn't pull all the way forward, but look what I see. All right, here's some proof of what jerks a lot of drivers could be. Look at that. Somebody put Def in their truck from those boxes and just threw them on the ground, and the trash can is right there. Hello? Literally 3-4 feet away. What a jerk. Yep, so yes, I pulled forward, got out, I picked those up, threw them in the trash can, because I'm a decent person, unlike a lot of these drivers out here, unfortunately. Alright, so now it's the critter portion of the show. Yeah, I was driving down the road, I think it was in Texas on Highway 287, around Wichita Falls, I believe, is where I was. When Wichita falls, so falls Wichita Falls. Name that movie. It's The Ice Harvest with John Cusack. Great movie, by the way. Billy Bob Thornton's in that. Anyway, come across these statue creatures, looks like deer and stuff, in the back of this pickup in the trailer. Check this out. And our final creature of this episode, when I was leaving the Quick Trip where I met up with Elliot, L on Wheels, that's where that comes from, up there in, it was DeForest, Wisconsin. I see across from me at this another gas station, this elephant statue with glasses on. A giant elephant wearing glasses. Now it's hard to tell by zooming in on the dash cam, but that it is an elephant wearing glasses. Yeah, that's kind of odd. Don't see that every day, do you? Okay, so here I am at Bert's Travel Plaza in Wellsville, Kansas, southwest of Kansas City. I'm on my way down to Los Lunas, New Mexico, just south of Albuquerque, to a Walmart distribution center, where I'm delivering snacks from Shearer's for a 4 p.m. delivery on Thursday. So I've been looking for the last few days for loads out of there. There's not a lot coming out of New Mexico. But luckily, Elliot stumbled across one. I called the broker on that one. They were willing to work with us, being a new MC and all that. Unlimited Logistics, I believe, is their name. And it's a load of some sort of ore stuff going to Michigan. So, and that'll deliver on Monday. And that one's actually paying fairly decently for coming out of New Mexico. So again, I'm doing pretty well so far. Even though we're a new MC, we're very limited on the brokers we can work with and so forth. We're both doing okay so far. So that's kind of nice. So now that has me booked through Monday. And I looked ahead to Monday, and there's a lot of stuff coming out of the Michigan area for Monday. So I should be able to keep on rolling. So that's what we're doing now. So because John Holgren did suggest I show on the map where I'm at and where I'm going, let's look at that. And I know I keep promising I'm going to do the full review on the OTR 1010, and I will. I've just been busy. But look, here's one thing I do love about it. See, it shows where I'm parked. I'm in this spot right there. Okay, this is the Bert's Travel Plaza. I can see you even touch on the map and pull it forward so you can see there's the building, there's the fuel islands. I'm always in the back because I like the grass for the dog. All right, so there's where we're at. So let me show you where I'm going. So here's the overall view. So here I am right there in Wellsville, Kansas, southwest of Kansas City. I'm going to stay on 35 down here. Now I'm not going to take this stretch because that's Turnpike. I don't feel like taking the toll. I'm actually going to go straight across right there and then join up with the highway over here, 54, go through Pratt, Kansas, down across the Oklahoma Panhandle, Texas Panhandle, and then I'm going to go down this way, and that's probably where I'll stop for the night. Santa Rosa, New Mexico is where that is. I might even stop a little bit earlier, and I can move the map, and you can see there's Albuquerque. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. All right, so you can see where that is, and then there's Albuquerque right there, okay? And south of Albuquerque, there's Los Lunas, where the Walmart distribution center is. There it is, right there. And see, and then it shows me the bird's eye view of that place. So isn't that handy? So that's where I'm going right there, and that looks like your typical Walmart distribution center. Look at all the trailers lying around the side. So that's where I'm going to be delivering on Thursday afternoon. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yeah, we unboxed the watch. That was fun. Also, some weird animal stuff on the road. Some idiots and AssWagons, yeah, and they're always going to be there, aren't they? Right? Every day, Rusty. We always see them. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like and comment. I get to your comments as soon as I can. Sometimes takes a few days because I'm a working truck driver. Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter, where I put Rusty stuff. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out.
Welcome to the pit of despair.
Don't even think of trying to escape. All right, come down here. You know, we always start down here. No, you come on, Rusty. I have it in my hand. Look, see, it's down here. Come on, come down here. And there it goes. All right. Up in your pet bed here on the ever so famous Clutch Trucker couch. All part of the Clutch Trucker remodel here in this truck. You're munching that down in front of the lovely fridge and freezer. Stairway to the left, which goes upstairs to my bed. Sink full of stuff over there. Lovely toilet down there. Oh, and here's another begging strip. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dale. Thank you. I don't know why I think he always talks that way, but that's the way I envision him sounding. Oh, thank you. Oh, why do I sound like Mr. Ed Wilbur? Yeah, he probably doesn't sound like that. He's probably like, hey, why are you being a jerk? Give me the begging strip. Happy dog. Rusty, look up here. Come on, buddy. We need that happy dog mug.